You are listening to the Potato Pod, where we talk to techpreneurs and creators on how do they pursue their passion, create an impact, and build community. तो देवियों सज्जनों, आज कुछ अलग है, आज कुछ नया है। आज हम लोग करेंगे वार्तालाप काइंड ऑफ पॉडकास्ट। नंबर्स लीक हो जाते हैं तो दिक्कत हो जाती है। आज हम लोग ये जानने की कोशिश करेंगे कि क्या इस वर्चुअल नंबर पे मैं पेमेंट्स एक्सेप्ट कर सकता हूँ वाया पेटीएम, गूगल पे या फिर यूपीआई। अब वर्चुअल नंबर है क्या, किस तरीके से वो स्कैम से बचा सकते हैं। फॉर दैट, लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, प्लीज वेलकम द वर्चुअल नंबर प्रोवाइडर ओनली इन द इंडस्ट्री फॉर द कंज्यूमर्स, फाउंडर एंड द ओनर ऑफ दूसरा, फाउंडर ऑफ 3 स्टार्टअप वेंचर्स। प्लीज welcome Aditya.
Will ask you for your mobile number, right?
Correct.
And you grudgingly share it. So 2-3 things that people do: either they grudgingly share it. Second is झगड़ा कर लेते हैं. So they say मुझे नंबर नहीं देना है, क्यों देना है, right? Whatever. Yeah. And the third thing that I hear a lot of people do is they end up giving their number but with 1 or 2 digits off. तो spam किसी और को भेज रहे हैं, right? So I felt none of these are good solutions, because what ends up happening is you end up tarnishing your relationship with the shopkeeper, the vendor, or जो भी whoever's on the other side. Correct. So I felt why can't I have a publicly shareable number जो मैं कहीं पे भी दे सकता हूँ. Correct. And I don't have to worry about spam calls and messages. So it started off with a very simple sort of thought process there, and one thing led to the other, and we ended up doing something about the problem. So that's how Dusra was born.
So this is not your first venture, right?
It is not. It's my third startup. So I've been in the digital marketing space since 2005. Right out of college, I ended up joining an ad tech company in the US in California. Worked with them for 5 years, and then decided to come back to India in 2010. Started a company along with my wife. We bootstrapped it. A company called MediaMint. MediaMint is now, I would say, sort of a mid-sized company. We're about 800 people. With sort of offices. Our sort of headquarters is in India, but we have offices elsewhere as well, in Europe and in the US. So that was sort of my first sort of stint with entrepreneurship. 2013 started a company called Zipper.
ये जो दूसरा वाला कॉन्सेप्ट है, बेसिकली मैं पूछना चाह रहा हूँ कि व्हाट वर द चैलेंजेस गवर्नमेंट में easily ये जो numbers वाला scene है ना, TRAI is actually very strict regarding all the rules and
numbers you can't sort of generate on your own, right?
Correct.
Obviously when somebody calls that number, कुछ होना चाहिए. It has to
exactly.
Connect to, it has to connect to a tower, call connect होना चाहिए and all of that stuff, right? The challenge in the past was, as you rightly pointed out just before we got started, virtual numbers have existed in the enterprise space for a long time.
Correct.
So what we did is basically work with telecom operators to ensure that both voice as well as text happened on the same virtual number. Okay. And second is ensured that the price point is friendly for consumers. It took us a while, right? It took us almost 2 years to get the integration done, commercials.
On that app, मतलब मैंने use की है. So मतलब without ads, मतलब 6 महीने के लिए आई एम पेइंग 450 रुपीज. मतलब वो मॉडल क्या है बेसिकली कि 450 में यू आर गिविंग ए नंबर, कंज्यूमर तो बुक हो गया 6 महीने के लिए. अगर उसको एक नंबर चाहिए तो वो एक ही नंबर देगा. हाउ डज द कंपनी कम आउट फॉर द रेवेन्यू?
इफ यू डोंट सॉर्ट ऑफ ट्राई टू think too much कि बहुत सारा पैसा बनाना है, right? But you think about what is the value that you bring to your consumer, right? And you figure out what your costs are. And you can build a sustainable business, right? I mean, it wasn't about making obscene amounts of money. And it's also about getting people used to the concept that it's a new product. Data leke kuch aur kar raha hai, whatever, right? So there's nothing of that sort, because that would defeat the whole purpose of our existence.
Correct.
Right? Correct. We didn't start the company कि इसमें बहुत सारा ठीक है पैसा शायद बन सकता है, मुझे पता नहीं है, but it started with something that you deeply and passionately cared about. Bring that out to the market and everybody else is able to experience the same thing, then there's no bigger joy than that.
What's the phrase with Dusra?
I think there's 2 pieces to that, right? One piece is it's a Dusra number. So you have a pehla number and you have a Dusra number.
Right.
And and then the obvious connotation to cricket, right? So it's like when a shopkeeper asks you for a phone number, बोल him a दूसरा
number देता हूँ. Right, exactly. E-begging, अगर आपने सुनी हो the phrase e-begging.
No, I haven't
heard of it. Okay, so my majorly questions and talk would be about around YouTube basically. Trend है basically streaming का, and there you provide your Paytm number. So can this number be used on it?
I don't think so. I'll tell you why. In linking it with your UPI, you have to originate an SMS from your from the number that you're referring to. So they're doing some IMEI mapping कुछ कर रहे हैं. So as a result, because Doosra is a virtual number, you will not be able to do that. I hate to break it to you, but I don't think I would recommend it to use it for the purpose that you're referring to.
Say suppose कि I'm a scammer, कि हाँ मैंने एक दूसरा नंबर ले लिया और उसको मैं पोर्ट करवा के किसी भी नंबर पे और आउटगोइंग कर सकता हूँ. सो अभी जो फैसिलिटी अवेलेबल है दूसरा पे, दैट इज इनकमिंग ओनली. जो क्रेडिट कार्ड स्कैम्स जो होते हैं सेम टेक्नोलॉजी पे बेस्ड है वो.
It only allows incoming, there's no outgoing.
आई जस्ट वांटेड टू नो कि जो ट्रेसेबिलिटी है उस नंबर की, जो भी वर्चुअल नंबर्स होते हैं बेसिकली दे आर काइंड ऑफ हार्ड टू ट्रेस.
We are a privacy focused mobile number.
ओके.
We are not an anonymous phone number.
Okay.
When you sign up for a Doosra number, you end up giving your primary number,
and
we verify that with OTP, right? So the reason we do that is because there's no way that you can cause mischief, right? You can't make outgoing calls, you can't do outgoing messages, right? So hey, I don't want to give my phone number to a pharmacy, to a shopping mall, or to a restaurant or whatever. It's very clear and very straightforward intent for building Doosra.
प्रीमियम यूजर भी है एंड देन यू हैव द नॉर्मल यूजर जो मैंने नंबर परचेज किया.
Right.
जो प्रीमियम यूजर्स हैं, आर दे एबल टू मेक आउटगोइंग कॉल्स?
So the only reason why we say premium or VIP or whatever is just the kind of number that you're purchasing at the time of sign up. What we do allow you to do, and this is interesting, right, is if somebody calls your Doosra number, you can call them back using the same functionality that Swiggy or Zomato or any of these guys use. Right? For example, when a Swiggy delivery guy calls you today, you don't get his number, right? You get a landline number.
Correct.
So we are doing that, but in reverse, which is when you call somebody back, it goes through the Doosra system. So at that point of time, what they end up seeing is only a landline number. So neither your primary number or your Doosra number are exposed. You can't originate an outgoing call from Doosra. The only thing that you can do is call somebody back that has called you.
एक और चीज की अवेयरनेस जो है बेसिकली वेरी रेयर फॉर द वर्चुअल नंबर्स एज इफ नाउ. मतलब मम्मी पापा हैं या दादा दादी हैं, तो जो स्कैम होते हैं मेजरली वो उन्हीं के साथ होते हैं. उनका जो अवेयरनेस है, how do you focus on that?
No, it's a journey, right? I mean, obviously we are the first such product in India, so it's not we can't expect to sort of everybody to become aware of it overnight.
Right.
So we have this notion of gifting a Doosra number today.
Correct.
Right. So you can gift a Doosra number to your dad, your mom, whatever. Right? Scammers, phishers, telemarketers thrive on recency of data. Where have you most recently given that number, right? And uske hisab se they'll be able to build a story. So you end up giving a Doosra number everywhere, so that'll get spammed like crazy, which is perfect, right? Because all calls are blocked by default and you're not going to get worried about it, and your Doosra number your personal number will stay private. For example, you can add somebody as a trusted contact. So you can add them as a trusted contact, so the call from them gets forwarded to your regular number. We have this notion of trusted services, so we've tied up with Swiggy, Zomato, Dunzo, Ola, all these guys, right? So if they call you, the call will bypass the call blocker, provided your setting is turned on, right? So if you turn off Zomato, the Zomato call will not come through. If you turn on Zomato, so that kind of power in the hands of a consumer has never existed, right?
Exactly.
Simple toggle से मैं decide करूँगा कि कौन मुझे reach कर सकता है या नहीं. That kind of control has not existed until now. So
this is not VoIP जो that
it's not VoIP. No, you will not be able to use a Doosra number to originate a call even through any kind of IVR system.
अभी क्या हो रहा है कि if I do not use my number, जो actual SIM वाले जो numbers होते हैं, अगर मैं उसको use नहीं करता हूँ, तो automatically 3 महीने बाद they have a new user for that. So is the system same for this as well?
Very similar in the sense, and we're facing challenges already, right? So where some people will say, because today what ends up happening is mobile number has become the identifier for everything. So that's, I think, a broader challenge that telecom is facing in terms of availability of numbers or recirculation of numbers. What we are trying to do is ensure that we have a slightly longer cool-off period that ensures that these numbers are not immediately recirculated to another user. But it's a very valid question.
टेलीकॉम वालों के पास में डीएक्टिवेटेड नंबर्स भी हैं जो 6 महीने पुराने होंगे. वो अगर आपके पास में डेटा आता है मतलब
I
वो
end up
sell
giving those numbers.
those numbers, yeah.
Yeah. So before we take the numbers from telecom, before we accept the numbers from telecom, we actually scrub them for high activity.
Okay.
And the ones that are high activity, we actually reject and give them back to the telecom.
We've already been very close to the startup culture and everything. कि हाँ TVF से वो boom आया कि हाँ मैं startup करेगा. Is it necessary to get an investor?
No. What I do believe is getting an investor should be a part of the journey, not the journey itself. And
Correct.
honestly, I think in the last 4 or 5 years, the startup ecosystem has matured. So there are a lot more angel investors that understand that we are betting on the founder, not necessarily on their idea, right? I've had very positive experience about raising angel money.
जो investors होते हैं. So first of all, कैसे? How do you find it?
I think the best way to probably look at is one of these accelerators or incubators, right?
Correct.
Where you're sort of you're building the early stages of your product in a cohesive environment where there are other startups. Then there's the whole support system that is established, and at the end of the day, it's a little bit like marriage, right? To find the right investor, so you need to sort of be out there and have the right kind of collisions or interactions, and it will happen. It's not as difficult as it used to be. Like
X has an idea about an application. अब उसको investors चाहिए. So where exactly he or she needs to go?
I would actually recommend cold emailing investors.
What we get is from the web series itself. ठीक है.
Right.
अगर स्टार्टअप है तो 10 में से एक ही है जो सिलिकॉन वैली वाला जो लॉटरी होती है वो हिट करता है. अदरवाइज जो 9 होते हैं दे फेल एक्चुअली. हाउ मच डू यू बिलीव इन द स्टेटमेंट?
Right. Very few win the lottery, right? And what they're saying is absolutely true, but it's not all or nothing. That the point that they try to make is it's either 0 or 1, and there is no 0 or 1. The zeros that we hear about are very rare, and they are these high profile exits or whatever shutdowns.
Correct.
And the ones that you hear are the lottery jackpot ones, right?
Correct.
But there's like thousands of other startups that have gotten built. And not all of them need to make it to unicorn status. I think that's just a fallacy.
मतलब it's not like कि खाली black and white है. There is a gray area where you can sustain with the business as well. So जो day to day grind है, like as in is it money motivated or what exactly?
For me, I think it's all about the passion of what I'm solving. And if I'm solving for a larger set of people and makes sense, that's what gets me out of bed. The money hike is not the one that is going to get you out of bed every day.
Correct.
Whatever the money, it does not matter, right?
Correct.
What will get you out of bed is the purpose of what you're solving.
But at the end of the day, passion gets on, ठीक है, ज़्यादा it's on you, and then you are unable to make money out of it. So how a person should overcome that?
Right. So I think there's two pieces to this. One is what will get you sort of a sustainable income, right? Whatever that is. And once your basic needs are met, and depends on everybody has the whole money piece is a game because it's a measure of success. So a lot of people use money as a measure of success. But if you flip that and use something else as a measure of success, then you end up sustaining for far longer. But at the end of the day, your basic needs have to be met, and you have to find a way to do that. Kuch nahi hua yaar. Nothing happened, right? I'm living in the same house. I'm eating the same food. I'm hanging out with the same friends.
Correct.
But so that's a fallacy, right? And the moment that happened, that's when reality hit for me, right? Yes, you need to have a certain, income level to meet all your needs.
Correct.
But beyond that, that's not what's going to drive you.
अब आइडिया तो आ गया है मार्केट में विद दूसरा वर्चुअल नंबर्स का कंज्यूमर बेसिस.
Correct.
हाउ डू यू सी देम eliminating from this consumer world?
No, I think it's a mindset. That's the way I see it, right?
Okay.
And it's very difficult. I'll tell you, I'm in the, I have a B2B business which is Media Mint, right?
Right.
To do anything on the consumer side is exceptionally hard because it's the organization that you build, right?
Correct.
And I've spoken to a bunch of people, right? They're like, sure, from a technology standpoint, maybe they could do this, right?
Correct.
But the challenge that they will have is how do they orient their entire organization to have the consumer mindset? Like, for example, if you ask Doosra to do a B2B, right? I'm like, I'll fail at it because the kind of team that I have built around is meant for a consumer.
Consumer, exactly. Yeah.
Right. So I think that makes a very big difference.
Kind of in neck-to-neck situation wherein they already have a mark and you're still in a process of making the mark onto the market.
Yeah. Could you potentially copy what Doosra is doing? Sure, you could, but you won't know what I'm coming up with, right? Correct. And if I stop innovating, I don't deserve to be the leader anyway.
Yes, all the best for your venture for Dusra. I'm already your customer.
Thanks a lot, Anurag.
Thank you so much, Aditya. Thank you so much for joining in. So, just in case if you're planning to purchase the Dusra number, एक virtual number, just want to try it out, you can head to the website, link in description. Hope you liked it. और अगर ये वीडियो पसंद आई है, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll meet you guys in the next one. And just in case if you want to listen to the full podcast,